Why do you keep attracting the same kind of pain in different people? What if the root of your adult suffering isn't in your present, but in your mother? In this video, we'll explore Carl Jung's radical view on the mother complex. You'll learn how your relationship with your mother shapes who you love, how you suffer, and even the fate you unconsciously repeat.
Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss a moment of insight.
Have you ever felt stuck in relationships, repeating the same painful patterns with different people? Or maybe you feel like no matter what you do, there's a hidden emptiness that never goes away? What if the source of that pain isn't just your choices today, but something rooted deeply in your childhood? Welcome to this video. Today we dive into Carl Jung's most painful insight, the mother wound, and how it silently shapes your identity, your emotions, your relationships, and how you can finally begin to heal it. By the end of this video, you'll understand what the mother complex really is, beyond pop psychology. You will learn 3 clear signs you're still living under its shadow, and most importantly, to 5 steps to begin your healing, so you can stop repeating sick less and start living as your authentic self. Let's begin. What is the mother wound? Carl Jung once said, "The greatest burden a child must bear is the unlived life of the parent." The mother wound is not about blaming your mother. It's about recognizing emotional imprints we carry, usually without knowing. Think of your mother as your very first mirror. The way she reacted to your emotions, your needs, your expressions, became your internal belief system. If she was emotionally distant, you might have learned to shut down your feelings. If she was controlling, you might still struggle to feel safe when you're independent. If she was unpredictable, love might feel unsafe. These childhood adaptations become your adult patterns. Ever wondered why you attract emotionally unavailable partners? Why you struggle with boundaries, guilt, shame? This is not your fault, but it is your responsibility now. Jung's view, the mother complex. Carl Jung believed the mother archetype lives in all of us. It is not just about your mother. It's a psychological force that can either nurture or devour. The mother archetype contains all the deepest instincts of life and survival. But when distorted, it becomes the root of neurotic suffering. He divided the mother complex into 4 types. 1. The overwhelming mother makes you feel smothered and powerless. 2. The rejecting mother makes you feel invisible or unworthy. 3. The idealized mother, someone you place on a pedestal but can never truly reach. 4. The absent mother, physically there, emotionally gone. Which one sounds familiar? Hidden signs you carry the mother wound. 1. People-pleasing. You constantly seek validation. You're terrified of disappointing others, especially women in authority. 2. Emotional reactivity. Small things trigger huge emotional responses because they're echoing something deeper from childhood. 3. Relationship addiction. You mistake intensity for love. You stay in toxic cycles because it feels familiar. These are not flaws. They're survival mechanisms from a time you needed protection. But now, they limit your freedom. Real story. Emma's pattern. Let me tell you about Emma. At 32, she realized every partner she chose was emotionally cold. One therapist asked, "Tell me about your mom." Emma broke down. Her mother had been busy, unavailable, always saying, "Don't be so sensitive." Her entire life, Emma had been trying to prove she was not too much. Dating emotionally unavailable men felt like a familiar puzzle to solve, not love. Awareness changed everything. You don't heal by blaming your parents. You heal by seeing clearly what shaped you and choosing differently. Why it hurts so much. The reason the mother wound cuts so deep is because your earliest sense of safety, love, and identity came from her. As Jung said, The mother-child relationship is the prototype of all future ties. If that relationship was unpredictable, rejecting, or even too enmeshed, you grow up believing that love is conditional. Your needs are a burden. Being authentic equals being abandoned. And that belief becomes a lens you see the world through. The shame loop. One of the most toxic side effects of the mother wound is shame. You don't just feel like you did something wrong. You believe you are something wrong. You become your own inner critic. You silence yourself before others can. You sabotage your success before others have a chance to reject you. Sound familiar? This is why healing isn't just thinking positive. It's inner reparenting. Hook and transition to solutions. So let's pause. Right now, ask yourself, who are you when you're not trying to earn love? Who would you be if your worth wasn't tied to anyone's approval? Let's move into the 5 steps to begin healing the mother wound. Step 1. Awareness without blame. Start noticing your emotional patterns without blaming yourself or your mom. Try journaling prompts like, when I feel rejected, I usually. My mother taught me love is. I feel safe when. This builds inner clarity. Step 2. Reparenting the inner child. Jung called it active imagination. Modern psychology calls it inner child work. Find photos of yourself as a child. Speak to that version of you. Say, you're not too sensitive. You didn't deserve to be ignored. I'm here now. It sounds simple, but this rewires your brain from survival to safety. Step 3. Boundaries without guilt. You're allowed to say no, even if your mother never taught you how. You're allowed to protect your energy, even if guilt shows up. Boundaries are not walls. They're clarity. I love you, and I won't abandon myself to please you. Start with small acts of self-respect. They build emotional strength. Step 4. Feminine and masculine balance. Many with a mother wound reject feminine energy, softness, intuition, nurturing. Others overcompensate and reject masculine energy, structure, direction. Healing is about balance. Dance. Breathe. Move. Take action from your heart. Let both energies live in harmony. This restores your inner wholeness. Step 5. Rewrite the narrative. This is the most powerful one. You can't rewrite the past, but you can change your story. Instead of my mother didn't love me, say, my mother loved me the only way she could, but I now choose a new way. End your journal with, I am not my past. I am the one who chooses now. Carl Jung believed true healing comes from individuation, becoming your whole self. The mother wound isn't the end of your story. It's the beginning of your awakening. So I ask you one final question. Who could you become if you finally let go of the pain that wasn't yours to carry? If this spoke to you, don't keep it to yourself. Like, comment, and subscribe. Your healing matters. Until next time, be gentle with yourself. You're not broken. You're becoming.
If you're enjoying this journey into the mind and soul, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss a moment of insight.